sophomore setter from Columbia, South Carolina, number 15, Isabella Axelay. A senior defensive specialist from Lafayette, Indiana, number 16, Cassidy Bowman. A sophomore opposite hitter from Fowler, Indiana, number 17, J.C. Strongman. A sophomore outside hitter from Woodburn, Indiana, number 19, Lauren Stiles. An active libero, a junior from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 5, Emmeline Wood. The Warriors are coached by Matt Fishman, assisted by Robert Ochoa, Lisa Baker, Emma Westra, and Lauren Tate.
And welcome everybody. Sorry about that. Welcome everybody to another lovely day at the Schaefer Center at Indiana Tech, the Indiana Institute of Technology. We are here with the home women Warriors against the Cornerstone Golden Eagles. It's a lovely day for volleyball. 2 o'clock, 2:04 on the clock right now as we get ready to begin the sets here. Now those who were with us yesterday, the Warriors coming off a tough loss to the 1 seed of the conference, Aquinas. Today, another difficult matchup going against number 2 in the conference, Cornerstone. Tech standing at number 4 right now. Tech with a 9-5 record now after that loss yesterday. Cornerstone looking at 9-3 in the conference right now. Overall record of 18-5 for Cornerstone. The Warriors not too dissimilar. Overall record of 16-10, so a little bit worse there. But Indiana Tech with an opportunity to get an upset going on their home court. They already played Cornerstone once this year. That was on Cornerstone's home court where they took a 3-1 loss in 4 sets. They were able to get a close third set to try and get themselves back into it, but ultimately lost 3-1. And we're beginning here at the Schaefer Center. The serve comes out for Cornerstone. Pass set, a tip. And the Warriors strike first on that one. Already a better start in the set than any of the ones they had yesterday. Point Warriors. Set coming out for Cornerstone and a big hit. They're going to call that one to Warriors. No touch on that one, so the home team starts up 2-0. A good early start here for the Warriors. Many Warrior faithful, and a great block. The Warriors go up 3-0. Off of the absolutely stellar block from senior Jacqueline Allaway. Tip going out for Cornerstone. The Warriors are able to get it. They give the free ball. Cornerstone trying another tip. And the Warriors aren't able to get that one away. That one's going to be a first point for Cornerstone of the afternoon. So we're looking at a 3-1 game right now, early here at the Schaefer Center. And Cornerstone will score again there. So it's 3-2 now. Cornerstone back to serve. Serve there come out from Jocelyn Potter, and she gets an ace to tie things up here, 3-3. She's had 2 straight aces. So Cornerstone really using the serve right now to get back in the game. And then that one will turn the tide as the Warriors hit an out ball. So Cornerstone now suddenly finding themselves up by 1. With the server, Jocelyn Potter, the freshman, going back to serve again. And that one will be a service error, a lucky break for the Warriors, and the game will be tied 4-4. So the Warriors getting a break there. And we'll see if they can capitalize off of it. Incoming serve now for the Warriors. Looking to do some damage here. Back to serve is Kristen Matlack. Serve comes out right down the middle. Cornerstone misses the tip. They're able to get it over. A little bit of trouble there with the tip from Gabby for Berkmos. But Cornerstone is able to find the back line and get the point anyway. Oh, never mind. They gave it to Indiana Tech. They call that one out. Cornerstone's able to hit it over. Kind of a free ball though. Tech to swing. They get a bounce happen. Cornerstone keeps it alive. And a good swing there. Out of for Berkmos. One of the two. Two for Berkmos on the Cornerstone roster. One junior, one freshman. Gabby and Gwen. Aubrey Johnson back to serve now for the Golden Eagles. Warriors are able to get it. A swing there. Cornerstone's going to keep it alive. Warner with the dig. Slap there out of Schultz. The Warriors. Cornerstone blocks it. Warriors keep it alive. Another hit down. The rally continues. A swing on the backside. The Warriors dig it. That one goes off the hands. Cornerstone. Looking at Cornerstone is the one who will silence the rally with a kill. Looked like that was by Aubrey Johnson from the back line. And almost an ace there for Cornerstone, but the Warriors just able to get over it. Can't get a touch of the ball. That one off the block for the Warriors. Lauren Pasca able to get a point going for the Warriors there. And it's still even 6-6 here early. So far an even game between both teams. As the serve comes out. The Warriors are able to dig that one, keep it alive. That was a super impressive ball there. So the Warriors were able to keep the rally going. That one will not stay alive though. As Cornerstone was able to thread the needle on that block and get the point there. Now the Warriors hit it with Jack and Holloway. That one almost looked good to go out of here, but Cornerstone's going to be able to keep that one alive. Dig coming out of Gabby Rousey, the freshman, who actually just got brought up to the varsity squad. Amelia Schultz is able to finish off the point there and make it 7-7. Schultz, one of the major scorers for the Warriors, second in scoring on the year. Well, second in kills at least. Third overall in points at 225.5. And the Warriors get another one there, and they take the lead here 8-7. That was a kill from Gabby Rousey. Once again, the freshman spent most of the season so far training and playing with the reserve team, got brought up to varsity along with senior Ivy Ayers, the defensive specialist. They're making headlines early for the Warriors. Playing some key back row positions for the Warriors. Off the block there, Cornerstone is going to score that one. And they'll tie things up 8-8. So back to serve for Cornerstone is Peyton Hutchinson. And the Warriors luckily able to keep that one alive. That one looked like some mistakes there coming out of the Warriors, and Cornerstone able to capitalize on that one. That'll move it to a 1-point Golden Eagles lead. And this game has really been back and forth early here. The Golden Eagles and Warriors just trading leads back and forth. Lots of ties and a service error there out of the Golden Eagles to tie things right back up.
Now serving for your Warriors.
So the service error there coming out of Peyton Hutchinson. Sounds oddly similar to another famous athlete from Michigan. For those of you who are fans of the NFL. And a mean swing there coming out of Glenn Verberkmos, but it goes wide out of bounds. And that'll give the Warriors their largest lead of the game so far. Actually, that's not true. They were up 3-0 to start. But the Warriors now finding their lead again with a 2-point lead, 11-9 here. A good serve there. Tip out of Cornerstone. Warriors keeping it alive. Pass, they're just going to give a free. Cornerstone setting. A swing out of Cornerstone. That one goes over the head of Isabella Astley, who was trying to keep it alive for the Warriors. And that'll make it 11-10. So lead cut to 1 for the Warriors here. As the kill there by Lauren Bauer of the Golden Eagles. Now they go back to serve again. Serve coming out from Ava Ford. Warriors looking for a swing. They get one. Cornerstone keeps it alive. They'll return the favor. A great dig by Rousey. And the Warriors, that tip is going to go out. It'll be a point for Cornerstone. They had the look they wanted, but just an error on the tip there. And that'll tie things up here at the Schaefer Center. So Ava Ford back to serve again. She's looking for the left corner. A free swing there for Cornerstone, and that'll put them up by 1. So Cornerstone on a 3-0 run here in the middle of the first, or at least approaching the middle of the first. We can call this the middle of the first. We'll call this the middle of the first, everybody. That one, they're gonna call that one out, so that one's gonna be a point for Tech, and that'll tie things right back up. So that'll end the killing spree for the Golden Eagles. It's 12-12 now. Now back to service, Bowener. Cornerstone gets a swing on it. Dig by Emmeline Wood. Warriors swing again. It's blocked, but they keep it. And that's a great attack by Lauren Snyder, one of the Warriors' top scorers, and she's able to give the Warriors another lead. And answering right back are the Golden Eagles. Kill there coming out of Aubrey Johnson. And back to serve will be Gianna Warwick. So 13 all here in the Schaefer Center. Boner able to get the dig on that one. Now another attack by Snyder, and that's for the Warriors to go up 14-13. And then a service ace out of Hannah Tyke. And the Warriors lead is back up to 2. Now 16-13, and that one is credited to Jacqueline Holloway. And a block there coming out of the Warriors. They almost get another one. Cornerstone able to keep it alive. The Warriors looking for a hit. That one's blocked, but they get it off the block. And the Warriors have their largest lead of the game. A 4-point lead for the Warriors and a timeout called by the Golden Eagles. We'll be back after the TO break. Stay with us. You're listening to Indiana Tech Athletics.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
And we're back here still in the first set. Teams coming back on the field. And the Warriors so far with their largest lead of the game. 4-point lead, 17-13, coming off the kill by JC Strasma. 2 straight kills for the Warriors from Jacqueline Holloway and JC Strasma. Before that was a service ace and a kill from Lauren Snyder. So the Warriors not only with a 4-point lead, but a 4-point run. As Cornerstone looking to answer, Warriors are able to dig it. Cornerstone is going to get their answer though. They're able to kill that one, just getting it around the Warriors. And Cornerstone is back to serve now. Jocelyn Potter to serve from the far left side. The Warriors serve, receive, they get it over. Cornerstone back to swing, and that one's going to be right in the back corner. So Cornerstone on a 2-kill run right now as Potter goes back to serve again. The Warriors will serve, receive that one. Looking for a swing, and that's an attack error. An attack error out of Lauren Snyder, and that'll be the Golden Eagles within 1. So the Golden Eagles getting exactly what they want right now out of the timeout. They got a 3-0 run. It's a 1-point game. 3-0 run. I cannot talk apparently. Good swing there, out of all the way. Golden Eagles back. The Warriors get the block, but it gets shoved in their side. A good swing there out of Snyder. The Warriors looking for Schultz, not Schultz. And that one's going to go blocked for Cornerstone. That was Strasman, not Schultz there. And Golden Eagles have tied things up. So Cornerstone suddenly making what looked to be the Warriors starting to pull away just a little bit, and all of a sudden it's a close game again. But the Warriors get their lead back just as Cornerstone ties things up. Lauren Pasca is able to smack one down. And the Warriors are back up 1, as Schultz now is in fact on the court. closer for J.C. Strasma earlier, but now Schultz on the court. Strasma no longer. Coming out of rotation. Now Cornerstone on the attack. The Warriors are able to dig that one. A hit there out of Holloway. And it's given to the Warriors. It looked like it went out, but it went off the fingers of the Cornerstone Golden Eagles. Always got to look for the tip from the opponent. Almost outside line attacks, they can really be helpful. And Cornerstone answering, bringing it back within one. As this first set is a close battle right now between the Warriors and the second team in the conference, Cornerstone. This game having huge implications in conference standings, and the Warriors really looking for redemption as they've already lost to Cornerstone 3-1 this year. A good block there out of Schultz. Warriors keeping it alive, looking for their attack. Holloway takes a swing at it, but it is rejected by Cornerstone, and the game is tied at 19. It's back and forth once again, but Cornerstone getting that much needed 3-0 run out of halftime, or not halftime, out of the timeout. Cornerstone able to get the tip throwing there. Schultz to swing, and Schultz scores! Emilio Schultz with an excellent kill for the Warriors. Able to snipe that one off of the tip. It was really a great hit to put Gianna Warwick in a terrible spot, and it went right off her hands. Now a good serve there out of Rousey. And that one's going to be a backline kill for Cornerstone. That'll tie things up at 20. So a very close first set here between the Warriors and Golden Eagles. As Allie Pickard goes back to serve for Cornerstone. Pickard, left side. Warriors keep it. Oh, the Warriors trying to keep it alive. They almost had it, but a bad pass out of Emilio Schultz, and the Golden Eagles capitalize. Warriors going to take a timeout, talk things over here as Golden Eagles take a 1-point lead here late in the first. We'll be back in just 1 minute. You're listening to Indiana Tech Athletics.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Back here in the first set, a rolling serve there out of Pickard. The Warriors are able to get a hit there, looking to tie things up 21-21. That one's going to be a point to tie things up. So the Warriors able to even the score. Back to serve is Emmeline Wood. Good serve. Almost went off the ace there. Warriors keeping it alive. And a back line attack out of Lauren Nebraska, and that'll put the Warriors up one here late in the first. So another serve coming out of Wood. And that one will be a point for the Golden Eagles to tie things up 22-22. So it's a real close set here. Peyton Hutchinson back to serve. Head coach for the Cornerstone Golden Eagles, Megan Lenhart, and head coach for the Warriors, Coach Fishman, both with a timeout remaining. So if there's ever something they don't like with these last couple of rallies, they're able to call a timeout. We could be looking to go over 25s here with how close this is in the first. Golden Eagles able to get a slap down there, 23-22, taking the lead back. And the Warriors will take out a timeout. That'll be the final timeout for Coach Fishman and his squad. We're going to keep it here as they take that timeout. So it's 23-22 in favor of the Golden Eagles. The Warriors down by one here late in the first. Now Cornerstone could go on a run here and end things early, but so could the Warriors. It's so close. And an important note about volleyball, it is win by 2. So we could be seeing that enter the conversation here in the first set, as these teams have been back and forth all set so far. The largest lead was the 17-13 timeout lead for the Warriors. And that has since passed as Cornerstone was able to come out of the timeout, score 3 straight, make things even again, and the teams have been fighting back and forth just continually. Good runs coming out of both teams. The Warriors had a great run to start the set, start opening things 3-0. Cornerstone almost immediately responded with a run of their own as the teams come back on the court. They made things see 3-3, and they have just been back and forth since then. So really competitive are these two teams right now at 4th and 2nd in the conference. And we'll see him come out on top here in the first. 23-22, Hutchinson back to serve. That one will go right out of bounds and be a service error. And just like I said, it's tied back up 23-23, and hold on to your seats, people. This one may go longer. Back to serve for the Warriors. Sideline serve. And the Warriors get the point on that one. And Cornerstone will call their second timeout. So we'll take another quick break here. This one we will go to timeout for. You're listening to Indiana Tech Athletics, and we'll be right back after the break.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
And we're back here at the Schaefer Center in the back end of the first set. Back to serve for the Warriors is Isabella Astley, right out of the timeout called by Coach Lenhart of the Golden Eagles. Match point for the Warriors here. They can end this first one, end the back and forth with one kill here. The Golden Eagles take a shot first. The Warriors are able to keep it alive. They'll shoot back. Golden Eagles keep it alive. They need a point here to force this past 25s. And they will. The Golden Eagles will continue the journey. We're tied at 24, and this set is not over yet. These teams have been so back and forth here early, and that will continue. As Ava Ford goes back to serve for the Golden Eagles, and we'll see who will be the first to 25. Not that it will matter, though. You'll need 26 to win, at least for now. And a good sideline attack by Hannah Tyke, and the Warriors force match point again. No timeouts left for either side. Fishman and Lenart both called all of their timeouts. So they're going to run this until someone takes a 2-point victory. Roller back to serve for the Warriors. Match point. Looking for an ace here. None to find there. So the Golden Eagles will be able to respond. And that one will be a kill. And we're even at 25 apiece. The set will keep going. Warwick back to serve for the Golden Eagles. Warwick serves. Owner's able to serve, receive. The Warriors keep it alive. That's too many hits. Too many hits for the Warriors, and the Golden Eagles will go up by 1. They just were not able to find the passes that they wanted on that one. They weren't able to get it to their setter to set the attack. Odd positioning. Now the Golden Eagles with match point. The Warriors barely keeping it alive there. They're going to be given a free. Golden Eagles with a chance to finish things off. A tip coming out. The Warriors keep it alive. A great dig there. A smackdown. The Golden Eagles keep it alive. A free ball. The Warriors looking for a smack. Tip there. Golden Eagles keep it alive. A good dump. Warriors. And they're able to get the kill. Hannah Tyke. Hannah Tyke's able to keep the set alive, and it's tied at 26. And the back and forth not ending anytime soon. Coach Lenart having a conversation with the official. Maybe wanting a different call than what happened there.
Cornerstone is challenging the call.
They're actually going to challenge the call. Well, if this challenge goes through, this could be for the set. The Warriors were at 25 before this. So we're actually going to keep it here for this incredibly emotional moment. We're going to go ahead and replay the last play ourselves. See if we can take a look at what might happen. So we're going to go to the replay real quick. You see the tip there coming out. The Warriors just keeping it alive there. Just keeping it in the fight. And it's so back and forth. I'm not sure whether, maybe they're calling it in the net here. I think Cornerstone wants it in the net on Hannah Tyke. Maybe saying she touched the net. It looked from our angle like her hand was clearly over. So I would expect the call to uphold and for us to stay tied here at 26. But we'll see what the officials bring out. But it has been such a back and forth set here early between the two teams. The Golden Eagles and the Warriors just tit for tat every step of the way. Fighting endlessly for this first set. And this could be a huge momentum booster here for no matter who gets it. We'll see how they call it. Looks like they have decided. And they do renege the point, and that will end the set. So they give the point to Cornerstone. We'll see what the official call is, but that will finish off the set here. And we'll be going to set 2. Cornerstone taking a victory in set 1. 27-25. As these get ready to get things underway here using Indiana Tech Athletics, and we'll be right back.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
Back here in the first after a highly emotional ending to the first set. A challenge on the final play where Cornerstone was able to get a reversal on the kill from Hannah Tyke, and they called it back for an attack error, giving Cornerstone a 27-25 victory in the first set. So the Warriors now in a deficit here, looking to fight back here early. We can take another look at that one real quick. As you can see, after they keep it up, what they're calling there, they're calling that a net touch out of Hannah Tyke. And looking back on it, it looks like there is a slight touch of the net. In general, could probably go either way on that one, but the officials having much better equipment to review those than we do. And a game-changing call, as instead of being tied at 26 and continuing to go, Warriors now in a one-set deficit, as the opening serve coming out from Hannah Tyke, who had that ending attack error. And a stoppage of the play. Looks like they're gonna renege that one. They're gonna call a redo on that one, so Hannah Tyke is gonna be back to serve again. The emotions really dying down there, but the Warriors back on their feet after they once again open the set of scoring. And who else but Hannah Tyke? With a bit of redemption for herself after that difficult to swallow ending to the previous set. Warriors keeping alive there, not letting Cornerstone get the free ball. Cornerstone back with it. They're taking a swing. That one, they're going to call that one out. It was a monstrous swing, but that was past the back line. Point Warriors. There out of Cornerstone. A backline hit and another out ball. 2 straight attack errors out of the Cornerstone. And so far the Warriors starting this set exactly how they started the last set. A 3-0 run to open. So Hanatyke back to serve again. And Cornerstone with another attack error. A 4-0 start for the Warriors here in the second. Get another one. It's 5-0 here at the start of the second. And an early timeout called by Coach Leinart of the Golden Eagles. As we will take a quick break, you're listening to Indiana Tech Athletics. We'll be right back.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
And we're back here in the second out of the timeout called by the Cornerstone Golden Eagles. Hanatyke still up to serve for the Warriors. The Warriors, after that disappointing loss in the first set, they have come out with a chip on their shoulder and have just been swinging. The Golden Eagles have not been able to get a serve over for most of the set. And they're able to get their first point on the board there. Finally answering the 5-0 run of the Warriors. It's 5-1 here in the second as Cornerstone is back to serve. Jocelyn Potter to take the serve here. And a tip ball there, and that one will count. Great kill there out of J.C. Strasma. Excellent placement as she's able to get the kill off the tip for that one. So the rotation's coming out. The officials directing traffic here right now as the Warriors go up 6-1. Brings me popcorn. And the Warriors able to get another point on the board. Another attack here out of the Golden Eagles. After that wild ending to the first, the Golden Eagles just have been struggling on the attack. A rolling serve and an ace for the Warriors. Everything going the Warriors' way. Kristen Matlack with an ace there. 8-1 for the Warriors. Matlack back to serve again. And the Warriors being relentless against the Golden Eagles now. Able to keep that one alive. Seemed like a surefire point for the Golden Eagles. The Warriors suddenly clicking on all cylinders. Schultz with a backline attack. They're going to try to pass it, and they're going to succeed. Warriors backline attack. That one will count. 9-1 for the Warriors. As Lauren Snyder able to get another kill. And after that difficult to swallow first set loss, the Warriors are dominating here in the second. Good pass. Hit to the back. Cornerstone keeps it alive. Blocked there. Able to save it. They're going to give a free ball. Good placement on the free ball, though. Cornerstone able to swing back, but kind of disrupting their energy there. The Warriors score again! An excellent kill out of Jacqueline all the way off of the pass from Kristen Matlack. The Warriors just continue to dominate here in the second. Finally one escapes them, and it's 10-2 now. So Cornerstone getting their second opportunity to set of the entire second set so far. Second opportunity to serve. Once again, we're forgetting how to talk. Their leading scorer back to serve, Aubrey Johnson. As the Warriors taking a swing there. Kind of an errant pass there, and that one. First real attack error for the Warriors. And Cornerstone on a 2-0 run to make it 10-3. Now back to serve is Aubrey Johnson once again. Looks like Fishman having a conversation with the official here. Maybe disagreeing with the call there. The fans shouting that they agree with him. No changing call or anything. We're going to keep everything where it is. Johnson back to serve again. Serves to the backside. The set. An attack there. And that one's going to be out off of Cornerstone. Another attack error for the Golden Eagles. As the Warriors rotate once again, Rousey back to serve for the Warriors. And Rousey's serve will go wide, making it 11-4 here in the second. So back to serve for the Golden Eagles is Olivia Endress. And a great hit there. Out of we'll see who they say that was. Block there out of Tyke. Warriors keeping things in play. I believe that kills by Lauren Pasco, who gets another one. The entire Warriors sideline in a frenzy. Lauren Pasco with 2 straight kills. And Cornerstone will call their second timeout. And we're not even halfway through the set yet. You're listening to Indiana Tech Athletics, and we will be right back.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
And we're back here in the second. Welcome once again to the Schaefer Center. The Warriors so far with a dominant second set performance. Up 13-4 here early. Honestly, I don't know where we are in the set. Cornerstone's at 4 and the Warriors are at 13. One team's at the middle of their trajectory and one team's at the beginning. We don't know how long this one will take. A net touch out of the Golden Eagles and the Warriors get another point. So many attack errors. Cornerstone offensively in the set just falling apart. Another attack error, an out ball off of the tip for Cornerstone. Attack error there by Lauren Bauer, who's actually had 2 straight. So the Warriors fighting hard so far. Lauren Pascas had 2 straight kills before these attack errors. And Amelia Schultz with one. The entire bench in a frenzy. It's 16-4. What is happening here in the Schaefer Center? The Warriors coming off of dropping the first set 27-25 have all of the answers and the Golden Eagles have none. Their first real answer of the game so far. 16-5 now is the score here in the second. And the girls aren't even happy with that one. Looks like the Warriors thinking about arguing on that one. So Coach Fishman having a quick conversation with the official. It looks like we're all good here. So back to serve is Peyton Hutchinson. Another smack at Mila Schultz. That one, it looks like it went wide. They're looking for a tip. They won't get one. So Cornerstone getting another 2 straight. Only down by 10 now. It sounds a bit weird. Only down by 10. But they were down by as much as 12. Now with 3 straight though. Fishman once again having a conversation with the officials. But Hutchinson will continue to serve. That one's going to roll. The Warriors pay attention though and keep it alive. Pasca with a hit. An excellent block out of Cornerstone. And they're finding their way back in this one. 16-8 now. Fishman's going to call a timeout off of 4 straight from the Golden Eagles. And we will be back after a short break.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
And we're back here in the second. The Warriors lead cut down a little bit in the past couple minutes. They were up as much as 16-4, having a 12-point lead, cut down to 16-8 now. Cornerstone coming off a 4-point serve out of Hutchinson. Almost gets an ace there. Rousey able to get a hit down there and able to follow with a dig, but it goes to no one. And the drought for the Warriors continues as Cornerstone, who had no answer for the Warriors all set. They've had far too many attack errors. And another attack error coming out of the Warriors, and all of a sudden, it's a much closer game. So after all these long Warrior runs, able to put as much as 16 on the board, Cornerstone on a 6-point streak right now. The Warriors. And another attack error out of the Warriors from Schultz. And that makes it a 5-point game. The Warriors bringing in some subs from the rotation. As Ivy Ayers goes in, the senior defensive specialist. Ayers, like Rousey, recently moved up from the reserve roster. And a great kill out of Schultz. The Warriors, after a 7-point drought, finally answering back the Golden Eagles and make it a 6-point game again. The Golden Eagles returning the favor with a kill of their own. It's 17-12 here. Ayers will come off there. Warriors bring back in Astley, who will set for Pasco. Warriors getting nothing out of that one. Cornerstone swing back. Another attack here out of the Golden Eagles. The Warriors go up by 6 once again. And now they'll bring on Snyder and Elsie McCutcheon. McCutcheon, the sophomore defensive specialist out of Evansville, taking the serve. Serve to the far right side. Cornerstone to swing back. Good dig out of McCutcheon. Pasca takes the hit. Cornerstone to swing again. Wood with the dig. Long rally for this one. Tip there coming out of Cornerstone. Warriors to swing back, and they're able to get the kill. J.C. Strasma, and the Warriors are up 19-12. Only needing 6 more to close out what has been a dominant set for the home team. Good serve there out of McCutcheon. Swing there out of Cornerstone. And Hannah Tyke, who has been the absolute star of the show here in the second. Tyke responding really the best way an athlete possibly can after that disappointing end to the first set, where the Cornerstone coach challenged the final call, where Tyke looked like she had made an excellent kill, and they called it back for in the neck. Tyke with another one as I was talking. how does the junior middle respond? With an excellent second set. Cornerstone answering back, 21-13 now here in the second. Serve there out of Cornerstone. Warriors looking, they give it to Pasca, and Pasca gets the kill. Able to hit that one off the block. And just good placement out of Pasca to get the point there. Now Tyke back to serve. Tyke serves, ball had good air. Hit there, rejected by Allaway. Cornerstone back to try and take another shot. That one goes out, and they call it a point for the Warriors. 2 points away from victory, a 10-point lead once again. The Warriors finding themselves on a fresh new hot streak. As Cornerstone makes some substitutions, they bring in Gwen Verberknos. Actually having both the sisters on the court right now. And they're able to get a kill off of that one. Cornerstone getting 2 straight there, making it 23-15. Dylan Hanna back to serve. The Warriors looking for attack, and they get a great hit out of Pasca to make it match point for the Warriors. We should call that one set point. We'll call it match point when they win in 4. That's me and my Warrior Laura Harvey hopeful. And they get it! A 25-15 victory in the second. Dominating performance out of the Warriors. And they'll take it as we go to set 3. Almost clicked set 4 there. They will switch sides and return to their original spot on the court off of the great plays. And we'll certainly highlight Hannah Tyke, who had that attack error to end the first set. Was able to come back and be a key role player for the Warriors to take a dominant second set victory. As now the set count is even 1-1. You're listening to Indiana Tech Athletics, and we will be right back.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
And we're back here at the Schaefer Center with the start of the third coming up. The Warriors coming out of a close first set to answer with an absolutely dominating second set. And now we look into the third set, and the Warriors seeing if they can hold on to their streak of dominance. Maybe this one will be close, maybe it will be dominant. We will see. The answers will await us. So far, the Warriors have had really hot starts in both of their first two sets. Starting the first set 3-0, the second set 5-0. We will see how the events will play forth here in the third. As we are tied in the set count 1-1, Cornerstone took the first, the Warriors took the second. We'll see if someone will find their stride, or maybe this one will go to 5. Back to serve for Cornerstone is Aubrey Johnson, their leading scorer. Goes to the middle, the Warriors keep it alive. Hand attack, looking for the hit there, but it's an attack error out of the Warriors. That one went in the net, and Cornerstone the first to strike here. As back to serve once again is Johnson. Warriors serve receive, set. Looking for the swing out of Pasca. Cornerstone's able to put it back up. That was a swing out of Snyder. My apologies there. That one's at attack. They keep it alive still. Block. But it threads through the block, and Cornerstone scores two straight. So this time, Cornerstone off to the hot start of the set. Johnson back to serve for the Golden Eagles. A floating serve. Warriors looking to set up the attack there. Swing out of Snyder. Cornerstone keeps it alive. Tip ball there. Warriors swing back. And that one's an attack error. And we'll make it 3-0 for Cornerstone. Strasba had a good free ball there, but just a little too far out. Puts the Golden Eagles up 3-0. So the Warriors now trying to find their stride. They're able to get it. Snyder. And that'll put the Warriors on the board 3-1 with tight back to set. Serve comes out. Golden Eagles are able to get it off the time. And it's 4-1. Back to serve for the Golden Eagles is Olivia Endress. Goes to the back line. The Warriors find the set. They find the swing. That one's going to be an attack error. Too far. And the Golden Eagles go up 5-1. So after the two hot starts the Warriors have had for both of the first two sets, the Golden Eagles coming out with their hottest start of the day so far. And a great hit there out of Golden Eagle Allison Pinacho. Good hit there on it. She's able to get a go off to the block. That's the Warriors' second point of the set. And it's 5-2 now. Early in the second. Third set. On the second set. You know what, everybody? Just don't listen to what I say sometimes. Good hit there. That was Lauren Bauer. Puts the Golden Eagles up by 4, 6-2. Score oddly resembling the height right now. As they go back to serve once again. Good set there. And error hit out of Holloway. Spiked it right into the net. As I give the home team a point. Cornerstone 7-2, up by 5. So far, them dominating this set. The service area there by Hutchinson. And that'll make it 7-3. The Warriors displaying that no on the jumbotron. As the freshman Gabby Rousey goes back to serve. The serve comes in, it's good. Golden Eagles are able to thread the needle off the hit. Good for Berkmos. And they go up 8-3. So Allie Pickard back to serve for Cornerstone. Goes to back, Rousey serve receives. Miller Schultz hit, goes off the block. Warriors keep it alive. Costa takes the shot there. Warriors look to keep it alive. That one's maybe just shy and almost kept it alive. Cornerstone getting the 9-3 lead. Up by 6 once again. And the Warriors will call a timeout. As we will take a short break. Cornerstone up 9-3 here in the third. I'm your host, Aaron Farley. We'll be right back.
From the first day, I felt very welcome at Indiana Tech.
I just really enjoy the classes and the vibe I get from all the other athletes and just the students here. Everybody's cool and everybody gets along really well.
I'm currently a senior, and since my freshman year, student life activities have really grown throughout campus, and there are so many ways that you can meet new people. You can go bowling, you can watch movies, and it's just really important to get involved on campus.
You have intramurals, anything from billiards to basketball. It's made student life very enjoyable.
I love Fort Wayne because there's always something going on, like festivals. I walk a bunch of the trails here locally. There's great restaurants. There's always something fun to do. You can never be bored here in Fort Wayne.
The school spirit at Indiana Tech is epic. It's everything. We had our first annual hockey game not too long ago. Everybody showed up, face paint, cowbells, Trojan hats, lawn gnomes. It was amazing. It makes it so worthwhile to be a Warrior. Go Warriors.
And so here we are back in the third. 9-3 stands the score as Pickard goes back to serve again. Warriors take the swing and are able to thread the needle on that one. An excellent kill out of Pasca. And the Warriors draw a little bit closer as Wood goes back to serve. And so far, Cornerstone coming off a set where they're absolutely dominated by the Warriors and seemingly had about 100 attack errors. Able to find their footing here, and the Warriors really struggling. Warriors having some attack errors of their own as Schultz hits one, and Cornerstone goes up 10-4. So far, this set looking like the reverse of the previous. the serve coming out of Warwick. Pasco with an excellent hit off the tip of Cornerstone, making it a 5-point lead for the Golden Eagles. So the swing of Pasca breathing some life into the Warriors here in the third. Able to get the lead down to 5. The Golden Eagles with a hit off the block from their leading scorer, Aubrey Johnson. That'll make it 11-5. As back to serve goes Jocelyn Potter. So Potter back to serve. The Warriors. Schultz with a tip. Looked like the tip went a little bit out of our control. So Pasco's going to be able to just swing that one down to get another kill. So the arm of Pasco really keeping the Warriors in the game here in the third. As they're down by 5, approaching the middle of the third. Pasco comes off the rotation. Snyder in right now. Strasma has the opposite. Great block and a tag. An excellent block and a tag, and the Warriors get a much-needed 2-point streak there. And just look at this block. What a block by Tyke. So clean. Just how you want from your middle. Tyke keeping it alive there. A good tip out of Snyder. Hit from Cornerstone. Warriors keeping it alive. Long rally this one. Pasco with a mean swing. Cornerstone keeping it alive. Johnson with the tip. The Warriors keep it alive. Free ball for Cornerstone. They're going to look to the right side. The Warriors still keeping the rally going. Pasco to swing. Puts it right to Warwick. The set will continue. Good tip ball out of Tyke, but the Cornerstone Golden Eagles keep it alive. Warriors now with the tip ball of their own. This rally, endless. We'll see him come out on top of it. It's still going. Nobody able to get the advantage so far. Golden Eagles keep it alive again. Johnson with the swing. The Warriors keep it alive. Pasco swings it again, and that one. Both sides win. They give it to the Warriors. What a long and fantastic rally of volleyball on that one. Cornerstone not happy about the call for that one. They had girls on the court so excited to win that rally. We'll take another look at that ending. There's another rally going on right now. And Johnson, their leading scorer, able to put the Golden Eagles back up by 4. But the Warriors certainly with life after that previous rally. A seemingly endless back and forth rally. Cornerstone claiming that it had gone out. The Warriors wanted the tip and they got it though. From my angle, it certainly looked like there was a tip on it and they called it for them. So the home team had to get the call in, and another kill by Pasca. And the Warriors are back within 3. They gave the kill to Snyder on that long rally. And that last kill, that might have been by Snyder as well. No, Kiera Hahn with that last kill. Off the pass. And another kill! Jacqueline all the way as they flash her little push-up celebration on the Jumbotron here. That one going off the hands of the Tide Point Golden Eagles. The Warriors have cut this lead down all the way to 2. It's a 3-point lead now for Cornerstone. So Cornerstone coming out hot early, leading by as much as 6. The Warriors answering a good floater there by Holloway. Cornerstone able to get back to it. Warriors almost letting that one escape. Off the block, and that one will be a point for Cornerstone. A kill there coming out of Lauren Bauer. And it's a 4-point lead again for the Golden Eagles. As Kira Hans is rotated out for the Warriors. They kill off the block there for Lauren Snyder of the Warriors. Able to bring things back within 3. As back to serve is Kristen Matlack. Serve comes out. The Golden Eagles receive not a lot of aces overall this game so far. A couple early in the first by Cornerstone. Nothing crazy coming out of the serving department as Indiana Tech brings back with the 2 off the attack error. Out of Emily Murphy of the Golden Eagles. And it's a 2-point game. Served by Matlack. The Warriors are able to get another one. It's a 1-point game. The Warriors with a chance to come back and tie things up after being down by as much as 6. Matlack to serve. Cornerstone able to find a hit. The Warriors find a dig though. They're going to Schultz. And Schultz gets the kill. The game is tied at 14-all. Here in the third. The Warriors really changing the tide here with some excellent runs. A block out of Holloway, and the Warriors take their first lead of the set. Cornerstone calls a timeout. And we will take one as well. The Warriors lead 15-14 after an excellent comeback from being down by as much as 6. You're listening to Indiana Tech Athletics with Aaron Farley. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
And we're back here with Indiana Tech Athletics. I'm your host, Aaron Farley. We are back here with the third set of the Warriors versus the Golden Eagles. It's tied 1-1 as we are at about the midpoint of the set. And it has been an excellent set. Cornerstone off to a hot start, taking an early lead, and the Warriors fighting all the way back as Matlack goes to serve. And now the Warriors with a 1-point lead here in the midpoint. Tip there out of the Golden Eagles. The Warriors keep it alive. Smack down there from Snyder. And the Warriors, after arguing for the point, they're able to get it and go up by 2. It looked like the official was just confused, calling it for Cornerstone. The Warriors screaming for the tip. It was a plainly obvious one and went out of bounds on the Warrior end, but it still went out. And a great block there out of Cornerstone to make it a 1-point game. Block there coming out from Emily Murphy, who will be subbed off as the rotation winds for Cornerstone. Hutchinson back to serve. All the way to the sliding attack, and that'll be a point for the Warriors as Cornerstone could not get it back over. Retaining their 2-point lead is the Warriors. So in this crucial third set, remember whoever wins this one, their next set will be match set. It is crucial to try and take the third set because then you control the game. You can win in 4, you can win in 5. You really don't want to win in 5. You want to try to make it happen in 4. That point going to Cornerstone. But if the Warriors can escape, come back and steal this third set, that they were struggling so heavily in at the beginning. This could be an opportunity for the Warriors to pull off the upset. It's only a 1-point lead right now in the third, as it looks like there's going to be a quick moment for discussion. Looks like an official timeout. We're going to keep it here. No coach called a timeout. Coaches having a conversation with their teams. It looks like they were reviewing the point, and it stands. So Cornerstone still only down by 1. I don't believe that was a challenge. I think that was just a review. But Cornerstone so far on the right end of all the official reviews so far. As Ali Picard goes back to serve for the Golden Eagles. Serve comes out, Rousey, serve receive. They go to Schultz. Schultz smacks it down. The Golden Eagles keep it alive. Block coming out. An excellent block out of Lauren Pasca. And the Warriors go back up by 2. Both hands in the air as the Warriors celebrate the block out of that one. Blocking really has been a huge deal in the game here, as the Warriors blocking has really been coming alive here in the third. Not an incredibly surprising thing for the Warriors. They have a very tall front court. No one higher than 6'2", but a lot of 6'1", 6'0", and 6'2s for the Warrior front court. It's making a difference right now. Cornerstone able to get the point there. Cornerstone a little bit shorter in the front court department. Still pretty even. Their junior Gabby Verberkmo standing at 6'2" as their tallest. But still overall pretty even. Warriors keeping alive there. As Wood gives it over. They're looking for Johnson. It's an attack error for Johnson, and it's a point for the Warriors. They go up by 2 once again. I think they called Johnson there for a net touch. We'll see if we can get a call. Just calling it an attack error. And an ace! An ace out of Isabella Astley, and the Warriors are the first to 20. Second timeout called from Cornerstone, and we will be right back after a short timeout break. You're listening to Indiana Tech Athletics.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
All right, Warriors leading by 3 here in the third. Back to set is Isabella Astley. Goes to the far right side. Cornerstone looking to set the middle. And they're able to get a kill from it. So making it a 2-point game once again is the Golden Eagles. Kill there coming out of Gabby Verberkmo, who we just talked about a second ago. The junior and older of the two Verberkmo sisters. And the tallest player in the front court for the Golden Eagles. As the Warriors go, a sliding hit to Tyke. Pickard took that one right in the face, able to Scott scoring that one. And Tyke with the rebound, kills it. Great kill there coming out of Hannah Tyke. Served there by Elsie McCutcheon. Scores once again. The Warriors and Golden Eagles trading points right now here in the third. 21-19 in favor of the Warriors. But trading points when you're down by 2. Last thing you want to do for Cornerstone. Leading scorer back to serve. Warriors think if they can answer things here, and Tyke is able to get one off the side. Block! Cornerstone can't get it to go. The Warriors go up by 3 again. An excellent block by the front court duo of Strasma and Snyder. Or Strasma and Tyke actually. Cornerstone getting a tip off on that one, and both point teams in the 20s now. So 22-20 here in the third. Both teams still exchanging points right now. 2-point lead for the Warriors. They've been up by as much as 3. Cornerstone's been up by as much as 6, but the Warriors rallied all the way from the bottom and were able to, in the midpoint, tie it up and take the lead. Oh, and what a great threading of the needle by Snyder. That was an excellent hit. Look at this thread right between the... Oh, hold on a second. It's coming around the second time. Okay, this is when it happens. Look at that thread. Gets it between both blocks and goes out the backside to go out. It'll be a point for the Warriors. And they take another one. Or actually, Cornerstone got that point. I missed the Warriors' point from... That was a really impressive kill, everybody. Timeout. The Warriors taking their final timeout, and we're going to take it with them. We'll be right back on Indiana Tech Athletics. Continue listening. This is not over yet.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
And we're back here at the tail end of the third. Hutchinson at the goal needs to serve as she does. Warriors up by 2. Only 2 points to go to take the set victory. Schultz with a swing off of Warwick. Cornerstone able to keep it alive. They go inside, ready to dig. And an attack error out of Snyder. And that'll put it at a 1-point game. Warriors looking to seal this set. Cornerstone looking to seal it back. It's a critical third set. Set count at 1-1. And a great hit there. Out of Snyder. To put the Warriors at match point. Snyder with the kill off the pass from Kristen Matlack, and Snyder has been excellent this entire game. Rousey, the freshman, for the serve. Looking for an ace here to end things. It's a good serve. Warwick's able to get the pass, though. They give it. They're looking to swing it off the block. The Warriors take it. Warren Pasca. And the Warriors take the third. We're going to the fourth now with the Warriors up 2-1 in set counts. And we're only a challenge call away from potentially winning outright in 3 here. Now looking to try and take things at 4 against the number 2 team in the conference, who they lost to earlier in the year. The Warriors were 3-1 by this team on Cornerstone's home court. And now the Warriors on their own with a 2-1 set advantage. So we'll be back in just a moment with the 4th set as the Warriors going to look to put things away. Cornerstone looking to answer. You're listening to Indiana Tech Athletics with Aaron Farley, and we'll be back shortly.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
All right, and welcome back to set 4 here at the Schaefer Center. As we are ready to get underway, the Warriors up 2-1 in set count against the Cornerstone Golden Eagles. And it's been a crazy couple days for Warrior Volleyball and the lovely fans here of the Warrior faithful. The Warriors having back-to-back games, both yesterday against the Aquinas and today against Cornerstone. And then actually tomorrow at Siena Heights, a couple players, familiar faces from the Warriors squad, including Ayers and Rousey, will be traveling with the reserve team to Siena Heights for the finale of their year at the WAC tournament. Where I will be supporting my wife, Cora Farley. As the Warriors come out with an opening point, an ace out of Tyke, who's just been playing excellently today. Tyke has been a girl on fire, especially since the first set. Has just been making play after play for the Warriors. Ever since that difficult challenge ruling came out, reversed things in the first set and changed things from what looked like an amazing kill from Tyke to a back-breaking net call. Serve coming out from Olivia Endress. And it's a point for the Warriors. This is the first set so far where neither team has opened with a run. So far in both sets, first set, Warriors started 3-0. Second set, Warriors started 5-0. And the third set, Cornerstone started 3-0. So for the first time, it's a 2-1 start. It went 1-1, now it's 2-1 in favor of the Warriors. As Matlack is back to serve, off the block, Warriors able to keep it alive. Set comes out. Coming inside Warwick, setting a teammate. And it goes off the hands of McCutcheon to be a point for the Golden Eagles. And you can see the look of disappointment in McCutcheon's face on that one. She thought she had the pass on that one and just went far off her hands. So Peyton Hutchinson taking the serve there, a sliding hit from Holloway. And then a block coming out from Holloway and Schultz. Tip. Warriors keep it alive. Wood with the set. Pascal with the hit. Snyder with the hit. My apologies. I appear to be continually confusing the two Laurens of the team, Pascal and Snyder. Numbers 18 and 19 of the Warriors. As Rousey back to serve. Oh, and a great block by Pascal. I did not get it wrong that time. As Pascal with just an absolutely reaching block. It looked like she got her left hand over and was just able to tip that sucker down. Rousey with a diving dig. Good hit by Pascal. Warriors keep it alive. They set to her again. It goes off the block. Going to Schultz now. Off the block again. Double hit. The Golden Eagles get the point to make it 4-3 for the Warriors. Rousey gets the pass. Sliding in Holloway, gets rejected. They go to Pascal now. Pascal's able to sail it in the hole. Pascal's on fire here in the fourth. The seemingly sniper-like aim. To get the kills needed for the Warriors. Cornerstone getting a point off the service error. Out of Emmeline Wood. A hit there from Schultz. That one hit the back line, and it's 6-4. What an absolute snipe out of Schultz. And a good threading of the needle for Cornerstone by their leading scorer, Aubrey Johnson, able to get it around. Snyder and Tyke. As Cornerstone back to serve. And that one sails far out. Way too hard on that one. As both teams make some adjustments to the lineups. Girls coming out and going in of rotation. McCutcheon back to serve for the Warriors. McCutcheon serves. Smacks it down. Off the outside hitter, Emily Murphy makes it a 6-7 game. And I'm sure those who are chronically online are really getting a kick out of the score right now. And a service error out of the leading scorer, Johnson. That'll put the Warriors up by 2 here in the fourth. And remember, this is match set for the Warriors. As Tyke goes back to serve. The Warriors needing to hold on to their lead here to try and end this in 4. As they have control of the game right now. Last thing they want to do is give it back. So Allison Pinatro getting the hit there, making it 7-8. Still in favor of the Warriors, but only by 1. Cornerstone back to serve once again. Comes out. Warriors with the hit. That one will sail out and tie things up here at 8. So it's 8-all here in the 4th. As back to serve once again is Endress. Looking for Jacqueline. Gets blocked. Warriors keep it alive. They're looking for Snyder, who actually looked annoyed with the set. Look on her face said, "Why are you setting me all the way out here?" And she just sniper shot that. Right where it needed to be. That might be one of the most casual, excellent hits I've ever seen. As Cornerstone responding with a hit off the block from the Warriors. Wenver Berkmos, the younger of the two, able to get the kill there. Tied 9-9, serve from Cornerstone. Lauren with an Snyder. Good set there. They end up just having to give it away. And Cornerstone takes their first lead of the game. Going up 10-9 here in the 4th. As they're able to hit it off another block. So last set, part of the story of the set was the Warriors blocking really came alive. Well, Cornerstone showing up now, doing a good job of hitting it off the blocks from the Warriors. And another one, Cornerstone blocking well themselves. Elder takes a fall there, and Cornerstone goes up by 2. And after the front court of the Warriors really came alive in the previous set, the front court of Cornerstone now seemingly coming alive here in the 4th. Warriors didn't respond. They go to Snyder. Cornerstone's able to get it. They hit it off another block, and it's another point for the Golden Eagles. And Fisher calls a timeout off of what would seem to be about a 3 or 4 point run for Cornerstone. We'll take the timeout with them, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Indiana Tech Athletics, and stay with us. This game is not over yet.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
And we're back now here in the 4th, both teams on the court. Cornerstone with a 3-point lead now here in the 4th. As the Warriors looking to respond to this run from Cornerstone. The Warriors have been holding on to 1-point leads for a long time in the set. It's been back and forth. The Cornerstone in control. It continues to be so as they go into that 4. And the Cornerstone hitting was just really coming alive. Hitting it to spots where Warriors can't pass it, hitting it off of Warrior blocks. Oh, but Holloway with a hit of her own around the block, and the Warriors getting double digits themselves. it's only a 3-point game. And Holloway has really struggled here in the fourth, has had a lot of her hits blocked as Rousey is back to serve, able to hit that one off the block. Potentially a shift here for the Warriors. Schultz with a hit to the backside. The Warriors with a 2-0 answer. And it's 13-11 here in the fourth. So Rousey back to serve once again. And a block by Holloway. The Warriors, it's a 1-point lead. 1-point game. Warriors only down by 1. A great block by Holloway. Schultz with the help there. But the credit there goes to Holloway. Warriors keeping it alive. Wood is able to get the give. And a good hit right to Matlack, who just wasn't able to pass that one away. So Cornerstone back with a 2-point lead. After the 3-0 run from the Warriors. Good hit out of Schultz. Cornerstone with a chance to answer. Tip. They go to Holloway. Holloway tips it herself. And the Warriors find the tip. They're 1 straight tips on the Warriors, and it finally goes down. And it's Snyder with the kill there. Well, actually, that one was Pasca. And the Warriors getting a break-in attack here out of Cornerstone. It's tied at 14. Well, I was right about the first name. It was one of the Warrens. As I continue to mix up my Lawrence, Wood goes to serve. They're set and hit, and it's another attack error out of Cornerstone. All of a sudden, giving the Warriors a bit of what they gave them in the second set. For those of you who were tuned in then, a lot of attack errors out of the Golden Eagles in the second set. This will really help the Warriors build that lead they had. The Warriors really took a dominating second set victory. Now the game is tied after the Golden Eagles hit off of another block from Schultz. Warwick to serve. He goes to the backside. Rousey was able to receive it. Schultz for a hit. Warwick's not going to be able to chase that one down. The Warriors take another lead. And this set, feeling very similar to the first set, has been endlessly back and forth. Neither team with a lead greater than 4. Warriors with a 1-point lead right now. As back to serve there was Astley. Another hit off the block, but the Warriors are able to receive this one. Pass there. Strosman was able to get that one. Now going to Pasca. Going to Pasca again. Good hit. Cornerstone keeps it alive. Blocked by Pasca and Tyke. And that one sails. They want a tip. We'll see what they call. They call for the Warriors. The Warriors go up by 2, 17-15. And we're going to buckle in for a second. Cornerstone is challenging the call. They wanted a tip on that one. So we're going to keep it here and let it play out with the officials. As they're going to look at the recording booth. We'll see if this one stands or reverses. So far, both official reviews, Cornerstone has been on the right side of with one challenge ending the first set for Cornerstone. The Warriors get the point. The challenge is no good. So back to serve once again is Astley. With a 2-point Warrior lead. Complete silence on the court right now. Wondering why she hasn't motion to serve yet. Motion finally comes out. So she'll start to dribble it and get ready to serve. She goes, jump serve, and goes in the net. It's a 1-point game again. Warwick of the Golden Eagles doing a little dance. After the service error from Astley on that one. So back to serve is Cornerstone's Potter. Rousey, back line hit, and that one's going to be another one for Cornerstone. Attack error there out of Pasca. So it's tied at 17 here in the first. Potter goes to take another serve. The floater. Set for Pasca, goes off the hit. It's blocked by the Warriors. Cornerstone keeps it alive. That one, they give it to the Warriors. I'll be honest, I don't know about that one. From the high angle, it looked like it hit line. But they call it for the home team. They're having a quick conversation about it. It will stay with the Warriors. Too late to challenge now. They thread the needle on that one. The Warriors get it back up, keeping it alive. Pasca with a hit. And Pasca gets the kill! That's Snyder, my apologies. But an excellent kill there on a Lauren Snyder. Put the Warriors up by 2 timeout. Cornerstone. And you got to admire this hit. Out of Snyder, the sophomore opposite hitter. Tech was fighting to keep it alive. They just weren't able to get it, but Snyder came out of left field and just knocked that to a great position where Warwick couldn't get it. So far, the outside hitter duo, Pasca and Snyder, really able to put the ball in great spots off their hits. They have both been huge for the Warriors tonight. Or today, I should say. It's 4:07. It won't be nighttime anytime soon. Or actually, we are in October now, about the middle of October, so nighttime at about like 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish. So coming sooner. So McCutcheon to serve, Warriors up by 2. Warriors only 6 away from taking the entire game. Upset and everything, great block out of Tyke. Warriors keep it alive, that block was by Tyke and Strasma. Hit by Snyder. The Warriors keep it alive! And the block! The Warriors! How did they do it? Such determination on the play from that serve. Cornerstone had put them in a bad spot. They could barely keep it alive. Lucky hit over, and then a great block coming out from there. And while we were watching that, the Warriors took another point. So they're up 4 now here late in the fourth, a chance to ice the game. Timeout out of Cornerstone. They're out of those now. You're listening to Indiana Tech Athletics. Don't go anywhere. We will be back with the finale here in a moment. Well, potentially the finale.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
We are back with Warriors Volleyball. They're up by 4 now here late in the back of the fourth. Wood getting a great dig there. Warriors keep it alive. Tip there. Cornerstone with the hit. Blocked by Tyke. Cornerstone keeps it alive. They're able to hit it back over. Warriors trying to keep it alive. And a great hit by Tyke. The Warriors suddenly on fire with a 5-point lead here in the fourth. The 2-1 set advantage. And an opportunity for the Warriors to put this one away and upset a team 3-1 that they lost to 3-1 earlier in the year. Pass to Tyke. The hammer comes out. Cornerstone keeps it alive there. A dig, the set. Going to Snyder. Snyder's able to hit it. They get it over. Set to Tyke and she hits the back line. The Warriors are on fire and so is Tyke. Hannah Tyke with 2 straight kills. She has been absolutely excellent for the Warriors. Say exactly what you want out of your junior middle blocker. Wood with the pass. Snyder is looking for that back line, couldn't quite get it. Cornerstone able to respond with a kill out of their leading scorer of the year, Aubrey Johnson. Score stands at 23-18 right now as Johnson goes back to serve for the Golden Eagles. Tyke with a good sliding hit. Going to Snyder, hits it off the block. The Warriors keep it alive. Tyke with a tip, gets blocked by the front corner of Cornerstone. That's 2 straight for the Golden Eagles. That was Gabby Verbertmos. The older, wiser, and taller of the two. With the rejection there to make it 23-19. Backline attack. Golden Eagles keep it alive. And attack here out of the Verbertmos gives the Warriors match point. 1 point is all the Warriors need to take the upset. The claps come out. The Warrior faithful is on their feet. Tyke back to serve. She floats it down the center. Almost got the ace there with 2 Golden Eagles going for it. Tip. Holloway completely misreading that one. Tip comes down. Golden Eagles keep it alive. The backline hit comes out. It comes out from Roswell. And the Warriors take the 3-1 victory over the Golden Eagles. And what a great finish to a great day of Warriors volleyball. As the Warriors just able to set Strasma how they wanted and get that finishing back line hit to win the game. So in 4, the Warriors take it. And a funny thing about the scoring, you can see they scored exactly 25 in every match. 3 of them they won, and the first one, that loss after the challenge ruling, came back to bite them. But the Warriors able to get the dub here. A couple of great performances out of the Warriors. Both hitters, Pasca and Snyder, really popping off for the Warriors tonight, doing excellently, all the way leading a charge at different points for the Warriors, and also great play out of Hannah Tyke, the middle blocker, who in my humble opinion, absolutely the highlight player of the day, especially after keeping her head after the disappointing ending of the first set where it looked like she had a killing point for the Warriors. Able to come back and just be an absolute athlete out there and lead the Warriors charge to take the 3-1 victory. That'll be all for us today as the Warriors clap it out. Thank you all who joined us today. We will see you again soon for more Warrior volleyball. Take care, everybody, and have an excellent rest of your evening.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.